Hi, who here is not a fan of the Game of Thrones? Hi, my name is Bert Hernandez and I'm the founder of the largest Think and Grow Rich group here on Facebook, and I have an incredible channel over on YouTube that I would love for you to subscribe to. One of the things that I realized recently is that my brain doesn't work like yours. Years of programming have absolutely changed it, so I really don't see things the way that most people do. And I'm going to prove it to you. I recently watched Game of Thrones, and I had watched it up until about the 4th season, and then for whatever the reason, I stopped watching it. And then I decided to stream it on HBO on my new iPad, and boy, was that a mistake. I found the old episodes of Game of Thrones and I binge watched it. And as I began to binge watch it, I realized that I had forgotten some of the storyline. So I started back at episode 1, and suddenly my mind began to link up things, especially with the character Arya and her enemies list. I began to link up how she was using the principles in Think and Grow Rich to help her accomplish her definite purpose, which simply was to kill everyone on her enemies list. I took the time to edit a couple of clips from the Game of Thrones episodes so you could see what I mean. I hope you enjoy it. Now, I want you to just bear in mind that the principle she's using is the principle of autosuggestion and having a definite purpose. I also would like you to pick out and write down what are the principles that she used out of the 13 principles. I think you'll be surprised at the lesson that this video clip will reveal to you. Thank you again, and I hope you enjoy this. Bye-bye.
How do you sleep when you have those things in your head?
You didn't see that. I made damn sure.
I close my eyes and I see them up there. All of them. Standing there. Joffrey. The Queen. And my sister.
You know, we've got something in common, me and you. You know that. I must have been a couple of years older than you. I saw my brother stabbed through the heart right on our doorstep. He wasn't much of a villain what skewered him. Willem, the lad's name was. He ran off before anyone could spit. I just stood there, watching my brother die. Here's the funny part. I can't picture my brother's face anymore. But Willem, oh, he was a nice-looking boy. He had good white teeth, blue eyes, one of those dimpled chins all the girls like. I would think about him when I was working, when I was drinking, when I was having a shit. It got to the point where I would say his name every night before I went to bed. Willem, Willem, Willem. A prayer almost. Well, one day, Willem came riding back into town. I buried an axe so deep into Willem's skull I had to bury him with it.
Joffrey. Cersei. Walder Frey. Meryn Trant. Tywin Lannister. The Red Woman. Beric Dondarrion. Thoros of Myr. Ilyn Payne. The Mountain.
Would you shut up?
I can't sleep until I say the names.
The names of every fucking person in Westeros.
Only the ones I'm going to kill.
As you listen, you can almost see the principles in your mind. First off, she had a definite purpose: to kill the people on the list. The people that wronged her were people she knew. Second, she wrote it down. Third, she repeated it over and over again, and especially before she went to bed at night. She said that she could not go to sleep until she read that list. It is the same with our own definite main purpose statement. We need to create a strong desire and a discipline that we will not go to sleep at night until we have read our definite main purpose statement. And you can imagine that she created this plan, and as a result, she trained herself, went to seek training actually, to become an assassin. While there's no deadline, the fact is that she sought out everybody on that list one by one. So in essence, it had a deadline. It was who's next. Continue to look for the principles. I'm sure you'll see principles like decision, persistence, and in the end, she used the mastermind principle with the people that trained her to become an assassin. Go back and watch this again. I think you'll begin to see the principles even clearer. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Bert Hernandez once again. Bye-bye.